So you finally decided to answer the phone. I've been calling you for a while. Yeah, I suppose so. Fine, it's your right not to answer. Especially after our last interaction, when you walked out on me. Yeah, you walked out on me. You did. And I've been trying to call you. I've been texting you, you haven't got back to me. Yeah, it wasn't good the way we left it. It really wasn't good. I was annoyed when you walked out, actually. Actually, I don't know what I was. I was annoyed, but I was upset. I was angry. I understand you were angry. I know. Fine, you were angry. You had just found out that you're not the only one that I've been with whilst we've been seeing each other. And I know that's a difficult thing. I know that's a hard thing to find out. I know it because I've had the experience with you as well. I know that whilst we've been seeing each other, I also have not been the only one. And I'm still not the only one. So I get it. I get how it feels. And yes, I knew it much earlier than you did. You found out well, the other day when we had that conversation and you stormed out on me. So what made you decide to call me back? Are you ready to talk? I must admit, there was one point where I thought that was it. One point I thought I'm never going to hear from you again. That that was that. And actually that thought was quite a difficult thought. I can't lie. I have so many complex emotions when it comes to so many. Oh, and I don't know what to do with them. Some of them are really difficult. I've never connected to anyone like I connect to you. And you bring something out of me which I've never experienced before. You bring out such fervent desire in me. When we met, you ignited a passion in me which I didn't know existed. I like myself more when I'm with you. I know that sounds rather selfish. I know it sounds like I'm saying I like you because of how you make me feel about myself. That's definitely one of the things. That definitely is a factor, but it's not the only factor. You are you, and there's no one like you. You are the most unique person. And in fact, I can't even say the most unique because the concept of uniqueness is an absolute concept. It is not open to gradation. You can't be more or less unique. You're either unique or you're not, and you are unique. Wholly and totally. And when I thought that I might not see you again, speak to you again, hear from you again, it was actually really difficult. I've been feeling this over the past few days, up until literally the moment you called me a few minutes ago. So I want to say thank you for calling me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the fact that you're willing to talk. Or I don't know, maybe you're not even willing to talk. Maybe you're just willing to listen just to hear me out. But actually, I know why you stormed out. It's because, obviously, because I told you that I'm seeing someone else. But, okay, fine. I didn't even tell you. You found out. You found out that I'm seeing someone else. Or have seen other people whilst we've been together. And it's not a nice thing to hear. It's not a nice thing to find out. It's horrible, actually. Like, I remember when I discovered that you'd had other experiences whilst we've been together. I tried to keep my cool. I tried to keep it together, but yeah, it was hard. It was hard. But at least when I found out, it was you that told me. When you found out because of other stuff, not because I told you. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do. I toyed around with the idea of telling you. But maybe I should have. I should have told you, actually. I think I know why I didn't, though. Because I wasn't sure what you'd do. And actually, I think that's cowardly of me. Because there's something about you that draws me to you, and it draws me to you so much that it actually makes me scared. Like, it scares me. It scares me, the thought of not being with you, the thought of not knowing you, the thought of not being close to you or not being connected to you, the thought of not having you in my life. It's horrible. It really is horrible. And we haven't even known each other that long, but you know that saying, that thing that they say in songs and poems, that when you meet someone, you wonder how you ever lived without them. It's so cheesy and so stupid, but it's so true. That is what I feel with you. And it's such a difficult feeling. But I was weak. I was weak. I knew that I was not the only person you were seeing, and I wanted you all to myself, and I couldn't have you all to myself. If I apply pressure, then that's only going to push you away. I felt weak, and I felt vulnerable. I felt insecure. I felt like I was one of a few for you. And when we first met, and for that first period when we knew each other, you were the only one for me, the only one in my life, but I knew that I wasn't the only one for you. And that was so difficult, I think. I think that's why I sought comfort elsewhere. And maybe also even validation. I think I also sought validation. That's what I needed. I think somewhere in my subconscious, deep down, I didn't feel like I was enough for you. Because if I was enough, then maybe you would just see me and only me and just have me in your life. But that wasn't the case. And also, you knew how I felt about it. No one likes to be one of many. You know what I mean? I think when we like someone, we always want to be number one in their eyes, no matter what. We always just want them to put us first. And I put you first, and you didn't do the same for me. And that is definitely why I sought comfort elsewhere, and why I was seeing other people whilst we were seeing each other. But then also, I think on some level, I wanted you to know how it felt. I wanted you to understand my emotions. I wanted you to understand what I was feeling. I wanted you to understand the insecurity and the jealousy and that horrible feeling that, like, do you actually like me? And why do you like me? Why do you need other people? Am I not enough? That horrible feeling of not being enough. God, I haven't experienced it like that before. It really is. God, I don't know what it does. It's it does weird things to a person. Honestly, it did such strange things to me. Can't even tell you. Yeah, it's fucked up. Mm. So I don't know. I really appreciate you calling, but I don't know if I can say sorry. I regret making you feel bad. I regret making you sad. I regret making you angry. I regret upsetting you, but I don't know if I'm actually sorry for the reasons I've just said. I think I'd be sorry if I was the only one doing it and you weren't. I think I knew how it would make you feel if you found out. And maybe some part of me wanted you to find out. Because again, I wanted you to know how it felt. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? I want you, but I'm not the only one for you. The problem is I only want you. Only you. And I think I want you more than you want me. I think that's the issue. So I don't know what to do. Where do we go from here? Do I stop seeing whoever else I'm seeing and just see you again? That's going to imbalance me. If I do that, then I need you to do the same. If you're the only one in my life, then I need to be the only one in your life. I can't have it any other way. I can't stop seeing whoever else I'm seeing and then you carry on seeing whoever else you're seeing. It doesn't work that way. Right now, in my mind, we're kind of balanced. As horrible as that may sound, and actually I think it sounds kind of toxic, but we're kind of balanced. So where do we go from here? Do we keep seeing each other? Do you want to keep seeing me? Do you want to keep kissing me, cuddling me, having sex with me? I don't know. What do we do? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. My emotions are in a fucking mess again. Honestly, they're in a mess. I need time to think. I think I actually need time to think now. It hurt so much when you walked out on me the other day, but now I think I need to hang up because I don't know what's going on in my emotions. I need time to think. My affection for you is just, it's too great and it's just really messing with me. I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I cannot stand it. I don't know how you feel about me being with someone else, but the thought of you being with someone else is horrible. I hate it so much. I only want you, and I just want you all to myself. I'm just still seeing other people. I don't know if I can take it. I don't know. I'm a mess right now. I think it's gonna be worse if I keep speaking to you. No, I need time to think. I'm sorry. Thank you for calling. But I'm sorry. I need time to think. I'm sorry. I don't know when we'll next